Hey everyone, Josh Ritter, your IE Sports Radio Miami Dolphins insider with day 14 and the very last day of our training camp previews. Today we're going to be talking about the coaching staff, specifically the head coach and the offensive and defensive coordinators, and my thoughts on kind of where they're at as a staff. So Mike McDaniel is going into his fourth year with the team, and I think he's on the hot seat. I think it's generally known he's on the hot seat at this point. They have operated this offseason as if they believe that this team needs to get tougher, which tells me that they're probably slightly going away from the philosophy that Mike McDaniel likes, which is speed, speed, speed. Still have a lot of speed on the team, but definitely had an emphasis with the free agent signings in the draft on size. So I wouldn't be surprised if the team underwhelms in the first couple months, if you see a change really quickly, especially since the beginning of the schedule is a lot lighter than the end. If they can't be, let's say, 5-3 at the beginning 8 games of the schedule, I wouldn't be surprised to see a coaching change, because really, I mean, most of the wins that you could look at on the schedule from just a glance come in that first half. So McDaniel has a lot to prove this year. And his offensive coordinator, Frank Smith, doesn't really have a lot of responsibility. Mike McDaniel calls the plays. He just kind of sets the game plan. I know that some players really like him, but I don't really see him as a major player in this. But Anthony Weaver, I think he's a really good coach. And I like how he interacts with the players. I like the way he speaks to the media. He's eloquent. He's thoughtful. He's smart. He's been in good organizations before. And I think that's another reason why you could see a coaching change by the middle of the year if the Dolphins underwhelm, because I think Anthony Weaver could take that job and run with it. Really excited to see what he can do in a bigger platform. So Mike McDaniel, you better perform, because if you don't, I could see Anthony Weaver breathing down your neck really fast. So that's where that's at. The players have reported today, and we'll see where it goes in the next few days. Once they start getting reports on practices, you'll hear about it here. I'll be talking about my thoughts on the upcoming season pretty soon. Fins up.